Won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand.
So, as I sit here contemplating, thinking about the good thoughts of sneakers once again, I can't help but wonder, what in the hell am I reviewing? I know, I should already have a good clue about it, but, sometimes you just forget. But anyway, it's your man Takesu. We are back to it. I'm here to bring you the love of the shoe from me to you, but I need to start talking, so I'm going to go ahead and unfreeze the frame, if you will. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for me. I appreciate it, y'all. All right, unfreeze. We are talking about the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Gold Laser editions. Let's go into more detail with that. All right, folks, we're going to get into a closer look of the shoe right quick, so let's pan down here. Cool. So, of course, we're looking at the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort Gold Laser shoes, which I'm going to go over some information before we take a closer look at the shoe real quick. Now, this laser-etched iteration of the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort consists of a metallic gold laser-etched pattern covering the majority of the shoe that is then toned down a bit with the help of the black on the side panels, laces, padded tongues, and collars. Adding some color to the sneaker is the royal blue cutout swoosh on the side, atop a white midsole, black rubber outsole with icy translucent trim, and graphic insoles. I have had these for some time, but I just really didn't have the time to really get into it like I wanted to with these particular shoes right here. Okay, but let's go ahead and get a closer look. One of the things I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm not speeding through these reviews too quickly. I understand everybody has a short attention span, but hey, let's try to get it done, shall we? You know what I'm saying? Hey, now I'm not trying to diss any of you that's watching this video. In fact, I appreciate the support and taking time out your busy schedule to take a look. Let's see here. All I'm saying is just I'm speaking on 21st century truth, which is attention spans are not as much or not as high as they used to be. So nowadays, it kind of forces us content creators to think about creating a little bit differently, which is like basically a 2 or 3 minute video. But in reality, it's like if we really want to show the sophistication of the product that we're trying to, portray or at least show to y'all, the viewers, we really got to spend a little bit more than like 3 minutes, right? Yeah. And for some content creators, that's not the truth. Some of them, they just do 2-3 minute videos and keep it moving. But I just like to get into the meat and potatoes of the shoe more so you, the viewer, can see exactly why it is that I actually purchased this shoe for myself. Because no, I did not get this comped. This was not sent to me by Nike or Jordan Brand. The suppliers didn't send it to me because these are domestic shoes. These are not international shoes. I don't even know if they've came out with an international version of these shoes. And international, y'all might not know what I mean when I say that. I'm just talking about replicated shoes, fake shoes, UA shoes, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, originally got these. In fact, that's right, I put it back up. But I got these from right here, as you can see on the screen. This company's the one that sold it to me. Just looking at the icy blue midsole around. You got the black. I like that. It's pretty cool, actually, the way they have it set up. We're looking at the lateral side here, and of course the medial on this side here. Jordan on the tongue. Nice. Back here, nice. Let's look at that Jordan Wings logo. That's cool. And we got the Zoom Air on the insole, as you can see here. Let's get a closer look at the tag real quick while we're talking about the shoe. This part is always the most difficult part because sometimes the way it's set up. I'm gonna pause it so y'all can see. All right, cool. Let's get into the left shoe. I really gotta learn my left from right, y'all. These shoes reminded me of what you see on the screen right here. That is right, the Zeo Gold Ranger. I don't know if any of you as 80s babies endured the 90s show Power Rangers or Power Ranger Zeo. But yeah, that's what this reminds me of. This definitely reminds me of something that when Jason became the Gold Ranger, he would have sported during the time that he was just regular Jason instead of transforming into the Zeo Ranger. But yeah, that definitely just gives me that type of vibe when I see this shoe. I've seen a couple of people wear these. I mean, these did come out a few months ago. So to look at it now, I mean, I'm gonna start, wearing them. They're not going to be dead stock for much longer. Besides what I just did on the on feet. You see the pattern on the insole here. Let's see if we can get that closer here. Yep, nice. Yeah, overall very, very sophisticated shoe as far as just the overall design and the quality of what they put together for these shoes. And I honestly think Zooms are going to become something that a lot of people are going to enjoy looking at, and a lot of people are going to enjoy wearing, because it's basically an Air Jordan shoe, but with much more comfort inside the shoe. Let's get back to it. So as you can see, these are the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Gold lasers that we were talking about. Before we get onto the on feet, let me just go over some more information about the shoe that I didn't really touch on earlier. The main thing I really wanted to go into there is that these shoes were released October 28th of last year, or 2021. For the most part, it's kind of like a hit or miss, depending on what type of shoes you're really looking for when it comes to the Jordan brand. A lot of people are focused on just the Air Jordan 1s, the original design, not the Zoom edition. But me personally, as a person who can appreciate every style of shoe that's out there, as well as just, realistically getting older, you would want more support on your feet when you're walking than you would when you're just walking in the regular Air Jordan 1. So comparing the two, if you out there at home actually have two to compare, if you have a pair of Air Jordan 1 Zooms or a pair of just Air Jordan 1s, and you can compare the two in the actual the feeling of the ergonomics, if you will, of the actual shoe itself, you can see what I'm talking about with the Zooms. They're coming out with more and more nicer colors, nice colorways, different design patterns, just things that are starting to catch a lot of us sneakerheads, eye, or even the OG sneakerheads, the ones that kind of like, nah, I ain't worried about the Zooms. They're starting to get noticed, because for the most part, like I just said, when you put it on feet, you have that Zoom technology that's inside the insole, and it really makes it easier to walk on foot. I think that's important overall, especially if you're trying to wear these shoes as a performance shoe and you're running around the court. You definitely want something that's going to give you more of that support versus just a standard insole and then a flat outsole. So at the end of the day, Air Jordan 1s are still comfortable enough to wear on feet, but Air Jordan 1 Zoom seems to be taking that technology to the next level and allowing us to not have so much of a sore foot as we take it off our foot. But anyway, this is Takisa. Let's get to the on feet. Appreciate y'all coming on board and watching the video. So I will see y'all later. Bye.